This is red screen signal. An anomaly has been reported in your building. Do not adjust your set. Do not use the elevator after 3 a.m. Repeat, do not use the elevator after 3 a.m. Your building has 6 floors. You know this. You've lived here 3 years. You've counted the mailboxes. You've walked the stairs when the power failed. 6 floors. 6 buttons in the elevator. Always 6. But at 3:33 a.m., a 7th button appears. It has no number, no floor designation. It simply is, and if you press it, the doors don't open on a floor. They open on something else. The 7th floor doesn't exist in the building. It exists in the people who find it. You hear it, the elevator arriving, but you didn't call it. Nobody calls it at 2:47 a.m. The light above the door cycles 3, 2, 1, blank. You check the chat. The neighbors are asleep. But the elevator knows you're awake. It always knows. Guideline 1. Do not press the unmarked button. If the panel shows 7, press door close and wait. The elevator will return to the lobby. Exit there. Guideline 2. If you have already pressed it, do not open your eyes when the doors open. Count backwards from 30. 30, 29, 28. When you reach 0, the doors will close. You will be back on your floor. Do not speak until you hear the lobby chime. Guideline 3. If the doors open and you see a hallway that does not match your building, do not step out. The hallway will look like yours. The doors will be numbered. The carpet will be the same pattern, but the pictures on the walls will be your memories. Childhood. First kiss. The day your mother stopped calling. If you recognize even 1, press door close. Count to 30. Guideline 4. There is no guideline 4. Anyone who reaches guideline 4 is already on the 7th floor. There is no return from the 7th floor. There is only replacement. Margaret lived alone. Her students used to write her letters. She kept everyone in a shoebox under the bed. She told the building manager the elevator sang to her at night. A low chord, major 7th. She said it reminded her of the piano her mother never let her touch. November 12th, 3:33 a.m. Margaret pressed the 7th button. She later told investigators she didn't remember pressing it, only that her finger moved on its own. She opened her eyes. The hallway was hers. Unit 4B, her door. But the nameplate read, Margaret H., beloved teacher. She hadn't been called that in 20 years. Inside, her apartment, exact. But the shoebox was open. Every letter read, we know where you live. In her own handwriting, dated tomorrow. She ran. The elevator doors were open. The 7th button glowed. She pressed it. The doors closed. The next morning, Unit 4B was occupied by a 22-year-old graduate student. He found a shoebox under the bed, empty. Building manager said Margaret never lived there. The mailbox had always been 4B. His name, replacement. The 7th floor doesn't kill. It replaces. And the building forgets. David and Elena, engaged. 3 months from a wedding. They argued about the guest list the night of March 27th. Elena wanted her estranged father invited. David said absolutely not. She went to bed angry. He stayed up, drank whiskey, watched the elevator light cycle through the peephole. 3:33 a.m. The 7th button. David pressed it. He said later it felt like forgiveness. The hallway, Unit 6A. But the photos on the wall, their engagement photos. Elena's face was blurred in every one. David's face was sharp, smiling, alone. He heard Elena's voice from inside. David, you're home early. He opened the door. Elena sat at the kitchen table, but her face, it wasn't blurred. It was gone. Smooth skin where features should be. Like a mannequin, like a pictogram. She stood, walked to him. You didn't want my father at the wedding, David. So I removed him. I removed all of it. Her voice, layered. 2 voices. Hers, and something lower, older. The building's voice. David ran. Elevator, 7th button. Doors closed. He woke in his bed, morning light, Elena beside him, whole, beautiful. Did you sleep okay? She asked. You were talking in your sleep. Something about a floor that doesn't exist. David checked the photos. All normal. Both faces. He laughed it off. A nightmare. Stress. 3 weeks later, Elena's father called. I had the strangest dream, he said. Your daughter came to me. She said the wedding was off. She said she'd already been replaced. David hung up. Looked at Elena. She was brushing her teeth. In the mirror, her reflection blinked a second after she did. He never pressed the button again. But sometimes, at 3:33 a.m., he wakes up with his hand on the doorknob, reaching for the hallway. This case file was opened today. The subject is watching this video right now. You've seen the 7th button. You know you have. Maybe once. Maybe every night. You tell yourself it's a glitch. A reflection. A trick of the LED. Last Tuesday, you dreamt of a hallway. Your hallway. But the pictures on the wall, they were your memories. The birthday party you didn't want. The text you never sent. The name you stopped answering to. You woke up with your hand on the elevator call button. Your thumb already pressing. 30, 29, 28. You didn't count. You stepped out. The hallway looked right. The carpet. The doors. But Unit 3C, your door. The nameplate read. Red screen signal. Case file 03 status. Replacement complete. I didn't press the button. The button pressed me. I am not the one watching. I am the one being watched. The 7th floor doesn't exist in the building. It exists in me. 3, 2, 1, 0. Red screen signal. Escalation confirmed. Sector 3, Unit 3C replacement verified. Subject redacted no longer occupies designated residence. New occupant registered at 03:44 a.m. Identity redacted. Matches no prior tenant database. Monitoring vans deployed to sectors 1 through 7. Agents authorized for cognitive containment. Lethal force approved against replaced subjects. Zone 0 through 13 quarantined. No entry. No exit. The anomaly is no longer vertical. It is horizontal. Spreading through the walls. Through the pipes. Through the wires. 3 viewers who investigated the signal have gone offline. Their channels show static at 3:33 a.m. Their lost videos, all titled, If Your Elevator Shows 7, have been retroactively deleted from platform archives. The building protects itself. It edits the record. I'm seeing it now. In the comments of this video, accounts I don't recognize. Typing my address, my middle name, the name of the cat I had when I was 7. They're not in the building. They're in the feed. If you see the 7th button, do not press it. Do not look at the pictures in the hallway. Do not count backwards. Counting acknowledges the floor exists. And if you're already on the 7th floor, if the face in the mirror blinks late, if your memories have typos, press the button one more time. Write it down. The building forgets, but you don't have to. Red screen signal signing off. Stay tuned. Stay safe.